All right. Thank you all for joining me tonight. This is Beyond the Kit with the Royal Family, and tonight we have Silver Leader Alice Baksa joining us to tell us a little bit about Pure Protein, which is offered on the NFR or US site with Young Living, as well as the Kidscents shampoo. So I'm going to turn it over to Alice so she can share with us her knowledge and why she likes it and what she likes about it. So thanks for joining us, Alice.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm really excited to share these two products as I use them on a very regular basis. I'm going to start with the Pure Protein because I have more information on that. And it's something I think is important for people to be taking, not even if you're not working out. Lots of people think, well, you just need to have a protein shake because I'm exercising, and that's not true. Protein, we need it. Our bodies don't store protein, so when we eat it, it's not stored in like our fat cells and stuff. And the protein we need for our energy, and it helps with our metabolism with so many things. So we always need to be eating some sort of protein. So with that, I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit about protein in itself. So protein is a necessary component for every cell in our body. Our body uses protein to build and repair tissues. It is an important building block of bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. We also use protein to make enzymes, hormones, and other essential chemicals in our bodies. Our hair and our nails are almost exclusively all protein. So it's very vital for lots of things. Our bodies, like I was saying earlier, do not store the protein, so we always are needing to consume it. It's very important to have it. Just to kind of give you an idea of how much protein you need, for babies and toddlers, they need about 10 grams of protein. Children from 4 to 12 need from a range, depending on their size, their body size, and age, to take in consideration is 19 to 34 grams of protein. And then for teenage boys, 52 grams, girls is 46 grams, men is 56, and women is 46. If you're pregnant and breastfeeding, you have to up it to at least 71 grams because you are growing another human being inside you that needs protein. It's very important. So having Young Living's Protein Complete, I have the vanilla spice here, which is my favorite, smells delicious. And it has 25 grams of protein in it. So you take 2 scoops and however you want it in a shake. I have it here with just almond milk. I also baked protein cookies. You can make protein bar. You can make so much. I've even made protein pancakes. It's very simple. I love peanut butter cookies. So basically I make my peanut butter cookies with almond peanut butter, and I put 2 scoops of the protein powder in it. So I'm getting extra protein in my cookies, and so are my kids. And they're getting all the other amazing stuff that I'll talk about that is in our Protein Complete powder. So the different proteins, Young Living has 5 protein blends in it. It's not just one protein. So the different ones is a basic whey protein, which helps increase the rate of which your muscles grow and can aid in weight management. There's a pea protein, which is high in the amino acid lysine, which our bodies cannot make and therefore be consumed through our diet. So lysine helps convert fatty acids into energy and helps lower your cholesterol. It also helps absorb calcium and helps in the formation of collagen. And then we also have, it also has an egg protein, egg white protein, which contains a high amount of vitamins A, B, D, and E. And then it also has an organic hemp seed protein, which contains all 21 amino acids. So it's covering all the bases with all those 5 proteins. It also has the goat. So the regular whey protein is a cow's milk protein, not cow's milk, sorry, it's a cow protein. And then there's also the goat protein. And as a mom, when I was done breastfeeding my babies and introduced them to milk, they weren't had any allergies to milk, but I introduced them to goat's milk because it has similar enzymes to breast milk and similar proteins to to what we naturally produce. So when I was reading about the goat's whey protein, it has very similar and stronger enzymes than most other wheys out there. So it's a really good protein to have in our shake. So it's awesome. And like I said, you can do so much with it, and you don't just have to have it in a shake. If you want to have it as a meal replacement, you can do vegetables and fruit in it. And you can have, sorry, I like looking at you, Jeanette. I don't like looking at myself. How do I put it back? Anyways, so if you're going to have it as a meal replacement, it's advised for a protein shake, you should only have it maybe 2 meals. You should really be trying to eat your protein as well. But if you're on the go, definitely add some spinach to it. Spinach doesn't change the taste of very much, so I usually add it to my shakes, and lots of frozen fruits and stuff I like to add. But if I'm having it after a workout, after I run or lifting weights to repair my muscles, it's straight the protein and almond milk or whatever your choice is to mix it with. You can mix it with water, regular milk, whatever you would like. Rice milk is really good as well. And that's to help rebuild the muscles. You don't want to add more sugars into your diet, so that's why you don't add fruit or anything after you work out, because you're really just wanting to get that protein into your system. So that's my protein shake. And now the Kidscents shampoo, completely different topic. Why I chose this one to talk about as well is I've been using it on my kids for quite a while. Since it came out. I don't even know. I think it came out as soon as I was part of Young Living. And my kids love it. I use it for bubble bath as well. I'll put it in as they're having a bath, and I'll shampoo them with it. I use it both. And it lasts me a long time. And it smells good. It's soft on their skin, doesn't dry their skin out, doesn't dry anything out. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and it hasn't gotten in their eyes. They shut their eyes. I'm sure it would hurt if it got in their eyes because it doesn't have like that horrible thing that is numbing their eyeballs that other products have. But it has no mineral oils, no synthetic perfumes, no artificial colorings or anything. It's all naturally based, and yeah, I just like putting it, it's their skin. I trust it wholeheartedly. So what was that, Yvonne? Yeah, it rinses out quick. Like, yeah, my 2-year-old usually is screaming the whole time in the bathtub because he doesn't like water. So the bath is quick, but he never complains. His screaming is never because of the shampoo in his eyes. It's because he just hates water. So, but yeah, so thank you so much. You can ask me any questions, message me. Oh, you're muted, Jeanette.
There I am. Okay, thank you so much, Alice. The one thing I did want to mention was some of the comments that were going on when you were giving your talk was Mary says that she puts a scoop of the protein powder in her oatmeal in the morning.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, so that's a really good way to get a boost of protein. So I thought that that was a really good idea. And I also wanted to offer anybody who's on this call, if you have not tried the protein powder, and it's strictly for people who are live on this call right now, if you haven't tried the protein powder, I have a ton of the chocolate because we love the chocolate. So if you want me to mail you a sample, I will put that in the mail for you tomorrow, and I will send you a chocolate pure protein sample. So if you're interested, then just give me a hand wave and I'll write your name down. So Nicole, Claudia, Annalise, Melissa, and Shailene. Awesome. I will get you guys a sample so you can try it. And Elise, there we go.
The chocolate is awesome too. And I've made the chocolate with different things.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so let's recap on that. What have you put it in? Roberta says, yes, please chew. Okay, so we said we put it in pancakes, you said.
I've made pancakes with it, yeah.
And we said on oatmeal and cookies.
I've made cookies and squares, like fruit squares, like my own protein bars. I'll make my own protein bars with it. There's lots of recipes. I think even the Young Living blog has some recipes. They actually have lots of different good recipes, even for your shakes, of what you can do and add to it.
Awesome.
And yeah, there you can, honestly, the options are endless. I think personally, like if you're making anything, you can add it to it. So
yeah, I think too, like, yeah, there's a ton of recipes. Mary had suggested protein balls. So I think that it can, yeah, it's really
protein muffins, protein cookies, protein square. Like there's lots of different, and it's because not everyone, especially for me after a workout, there's sometimes I don't want to drink something. I'm done. I drank enough water that I just want to eat something. So.
Definitely. So what can you tell me about the flavor of the vanilla spice?
What can I tell you? I just love it. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I have tried lots of different protein shakes. This is the only one I can drink that isn't mixed with fruits and other stuff. I can drink it with just milk and the protein. Usually there's a whey taste and gritty, bittery taste.
Okay.
It's cinnamon. I think for me, this
That's what it is, vanilla and cinnamon, but it's not, I want to draw attention to the fact that it's not overpowering. So it's not going to, you're going to taste more of the vanilla when you add it to anything, because I've used that for pancakes. You're not going to taste the spice part of it so much.
Not at all.
Don't let that word throw you.
Yeah. No, not at all. It's like I could smell it for days. It's amazing. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it's just good. Trust me, it's good.
I think it's similar to the black pepper and zing. And the vanilla spice part. It's like don't get overly worked up about that word.
Yeah, don't focus on that. Just and honestly, like I do have the bag of chocolate, but I find I drink more of the vanilla spice than I do the chocolate.
Okay, yeah.
For me personally, and I'm a chocolate person, and I'm just gravitated towards the vanilla spice. So
right, okay. And also be aware that if you use the chocolate, because that's basically all my kids have for breakfast, because they want to drink their breakfast. And if I try to add like a banana, or usually I try to add like a half of an avocado or something like that to it, it makes it turn out really pudding-like because it is so thick. So beware that you could really get away with making chocolate pudding
with it,
using an avocado and some protein powder. Your kids are going to think they've died and gone to heaven.
Well, yeah, they're getting a really good healthy fat along with their proteins and other many great vitamins and minerals.
And they get chocolate pudding for breakfast, so it's a win-win.
I'll have to try that one.
Cool.
Awesome.
Does anybody have any questions for Alice?
I have a question for Alice.
You betcha.
Which I don't know if she can answer. My son has an egg allergy. He can eat it in baking, but he can't just have an egg. Do you, because you had mentioned that there's some egg.
Yeah, there is egg
in there.
Yeah, if you can have it, I wouldn't even know how to answer it personally.
Okay.
But for the fact that he can have it in baking, it's probably because it's being cooked.
Exactly.
And so it's breaking down some of those, whatever he's allergic to in the egg. And when I was doing my research with the egg white protein, it does say that it's been cooked.
Okay.
Down. But for you to do your own research, I would really encourage that. Just as a mom, you will know best for your child.
Yeah, no, for sure. I just, if you had any input on that. So for sure. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to end the recording there. I'm just going to stop. Thank you so much, Alice, for sharing your knowledge. How wonderful.